What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of my Pentagon slash Hexagon series. And today we're going to be taking on Rubin Kazan at home and AS Monaco away to finish up our Champions League group stage. And it's a group stage that by no means is won by any team right now. As you can see, yes, we are in first place on 9 points, but Benfica are sitting only 2 points back, and Monaco just 3 points back. So if we lose these next two matches, more than likely we're going to see us drop all the way down to third place and go into the Europa League. I don't want to see that happen. I'd rather win the group and get a somewhat favorable draw going into the first knockout round. But Rubin played us hard in the previous match, and so did Monaco. So we'll just have to wait and see on that. But before we get into those Champions League matches, let's take a look at how we're doing in the league. Valencia are currently sitting in 11th place with 19 points through 14 matches. Could be doing a whole lot better. And Atletico Madrid are sitting at the top of the table right now with Barcelona and Real Madrid sitting behind them. It's very interesting to see teams like Rayo, Osasuna, and Getafe sitting up there because they traditionally are not good Spanish sides. So maybe it being 10 years in the future, maybe something changed, maybe something sparked, and they have good players now. But going by our two matches that have taken place between Champions League matches, we faced off against Osasuna and Atletico Madrid, and we defeated Osasuna away from home 2-0. Fede Cartabia and Rodrigo de Paul getting the goals just 3 minutes apart from each other early in the first half. We outshot them 15-10, had more shots on target, held onto the ball longer, and generally caused havoc against Osasuna, and it was very evident in the Rodrigo de Paul goal when a bad back pass by a defender was picked up by de Paul, leaving him one-on-one with the keeper. He's going to win that all day, every day. So it was great to pick up points on the team that was sitting ahead of us, but in a match against Atletico Madrid, all we wanted to do was just put up a fight since they were top of the table, and that's exactly what we did. We gave them a run for their money, holding onto the ball a lot longer than they did, but it was a squeaky goal within the 6-yard box from William Carvalho just at the end of the first half that was the difference. Atletico taking almost double the shots that we did, but the finishing was poor on both sides. As, like I said, that one goal really made the difference. There was not going to be many more goals after that, and clearly there weren't. So it was very unfortunate to drop points to anybody at home, but it was against the top of the table team, so it was a little expected. But we did put up a good fight, so that's not all that bad. One thing of note, you probably have noticed this name down here sitting in my transfer window for the last few episodes. This guy is going to be coming in at the end of the season. His name is Ahmed Galal. He is from FC Sion in the Swiss league. It's one of our feeder leagues, or one of our feeder teams, I should say. He is a 25-year-old Egyptian who plays defensive mid and mid-center. The reason I'm signing him on at the end of the season is because I thought Oriol Romeu could have been a lot better than he has been this season. And to be quite honest with you, I want to just dump his payroll since he's declining at a fast rate. And I'd rather have someone young and can actually still produce on my squad rather than somebody who's old and declining and just takes up a spot on the bench. As you can see from his stats, a 14 pace, 14 acceleration, decent mentals, and as far as his techniques and his technical ability, very solid for someone of his age at his position. So I think it's worthwhile signing. I believe I signed him on for 1.25 million for a transfer fee and just about 800,000 pounds per year. So definitely a lot less than what Oriol's getting, who's getting 3.5 million pounds. So it definitely takes some money off the books, and I think he'll be a very solid player for us in the coming season. Alright, with that being said, let's get into our match against Rubin Kazan as we wind down this Champions League group stage. They're going to be playing a 4-4-2, and we'll be going with our standard 4-2-3-1. We need to get off on the right foot, and hopefully with this attacking formation we can get some goals. In net, I'm going to be starting Xavi Criado. Delach is going to be on the bench just in case, but I want to give Criado some time out there. Patrick Ryman is going to be our right back. Then we're going to have Corcoles starting instead of Rodriguez. Need to give Rodriguez a little bit of a rest. Ortuño and Gaia will finish out the back four. Our two center mids will be Jose Luis and Vicente Velez. Our three attacking mids will be Cartabia, De Paul, and for the first time in a long time, as you can see, I'm giving Lorenzo Leone a start. Because Gerd is coming off of an injury, and I don't really want to start Alvaro Vadillo at this point, especially since of the form that he's in. The form and fitness are really making me very skeptical about keeping him on. So Leone's going to get the start, and Victor is going to be up front. So hopefully with this combination, we're going to start banging in some goals, and hopefully we can secure promotion into the next round. Alright, and here we kick off, and we're going to be in our white kits, and Ruben are going to be in the red. This is in Ruben, so you can definitely see the snow coming down. That's going to make it a little hard for us on the pitch. But we kick off, and we get some good attacking movement to start. Leone turns around as defender. Can we get a cross in? Falls to Ryman, who passes into Leone, centers it. And we pick up a corner after the first minute. It's a good start for us. Just keep up the pressure. Ball comes in, but a little hiccup there in the game as we get another throw in this time, but that ends that highlight. Good dispossessed by Velez. Maybe we can hit him on the counter here. Passing it through the center to De Paul, who finds Victor up front. Great movement. Gets a shot off, but it's easily stopped by their keeper. And this is something that we just need to keep working on. We need to keep working on our attacking movement so we can get our finishing strong. Because that's something that's been plaguing almost every single team that I've come across, that I've worked with, is, yeah, we can get the shots off, but we just cannot get the finishing correctly. We cannot seem to hit the broadside of the barn. 18 minutes have passed, and there's still no goals, but definitely more shots taken from us. I'm going to encourage the boys. De Paul finding Gaia. Can he get a goal? Takes a wild shot. Well, it goes out for a throw-in. Gaia was in on goal. I'm surprised he didn't shoot it at the first time, at his first touch. More than likely, he could have beaten the keeper. We continue to pile on the pressure for Ruben as we come up the right wing with Leone. Leone gets a cross in. Oh, he hits a defender. It falls to us, though. Jose Luis bounces off the defender. Good tackles by our guys. Good dispossess. Let's see if we can make something of it. Oh, we need to hold on to possession, though. That's just a bad pass. We get back. Oh, Victor, he's through. Can he have the pace? Down in the box. No foul from the ref. Ruben is in panic mode. They don't know what to do. Cartabia coming through, taken down in the box. Jose Luis shot just wide of the bar. This is what we want to do. We need to keep Ruben on their back foot. Keep him on the defensive so they don't have an attacking movement like this. Another good tackle. Ruben are showing some flashes of attacking prowess, but then they get taken out just before they get into our third. So we have some movement through the center. Jose Luis over the top. Cartabia finds Victor. Is he onside? No, Cartabia wasn't even onside either. That's disappointing. That's should have been 1-0. Cartabia's free kicks are just going sailing over the crossbar. Needs to reel those in a little bit more. Well, that throw-in was cleared directly out to the center line, but Ruben coming back once again. Good tackle, good sliding tackle. Can we keep possession of it? Leone bringing up the right, is able to keep it in bounds. I need to play through the middle, even though I tell them to go out on the wings. Jose Luis to Velez. De Paul all the way out to Ryman. Finding space in the box. Leone has options, but those options do not include a goal. Last kick of the half. Can we get something going? Corner whipped in, but it's headed away. Cartabia gets into Velez, but that's just a wild, wild shot by Leone. And we're going into halftime 0-0. Definitely not happy with the attack. Not happy with the finishing. But defense has been doing good. Okay, fine. F off. You can do a lot better there, and I'm disappointed with your finishing. I don't care if you switch off. I just want you to take my advice to heart, because right now, it's kind of true. Good defense there. Once again, Cartabia, free kick, cannot reel it in. He needs to lower it just a little bit more. Maybe he can get it now. Oh, just over the crossbar, just over the corner. He was listening, but unfortunately didn't get it low enough. He forced that ball to Limbo under the bar. And already, with about 5 minutes going into this half, just looking at the stats, 14 shots, but only 3 of them on target. And you can credit a lot of those to Cartabia, with all of his shots going directly over the bar. Victor turns around, 2 defenders, he's got it on goal. How did you miss that, dude? It's off the wall, and it's going to be a corner. How did Victor miss that one-on-one against the keeper? That's absolutely disappointing. Oh, we tried to keep it in their third, but Ruben Kazan now coming on a counter to get it through, but it stopped. I should encourage more long balls. Demand a little more. Demand more, demand concentration. I don't know. Turns around 1, who whistles just over the crossbar. Ruben definitely don't deserve anything from this match right now with how they've been playing. 64 minutes gone. We whip in across. Nobody's there. It's headed away. Jose Luis keeps it in. Gaia. Through. Are we through? Just kicked away at the last second. Keeping it going. Leone. Out on the wing to Ryman. Ryman's going to get it. Whips it in. Victor heads it over the bar. Man, this is just unfortunate. This is absolutely unfortunate that we have not picked up a single goal yet. Alright, we're going to sub out Ortuño with Almeida. And then who else am I going to... Victor's definitely going to be subbed out. We're going to bring on Gerd. Super sub Gerd. Maybe he can get us a goal. Missing the target on 14 out of 17 shots is just unacceptable. Cartabia through the snow, but it's just wide of the post. Oh, now Ruben coming up with a corner. We clear it away. Maybe we can get something here on the counter. It's headed forward. We stay on side. Leone coming up the right. He has options in the middle. Gives it to Jose Luis. It's tackled away. It's still tackled away. Oh, and there ended that. That was a good chance for us. We get it back. Jose Luis. Back heel. Cheeky to DePaul. Tackled in the box. That's a penalty. It's a penalty, yeah, boys. Finally, we get a chance. And who is going to be taking our penalty? It's going to be Leone. Come on, Leone. We deserve every bit of the 3 points in this match. Slots it home. Yes! And it's 1-0 to Valencia after 80 minutes. We finally get a goal. Jesus. We definitely deserve all 3 points from this, from how we've been playing. Alright, we'll make one final sub. And we're going to bring on... Ooh, who do I want to bring on? We're going to bring on Vincente for Gaia. Need a little more defensive presence. Need more defensive presence. And actually, once that sub goes through, I'm going to drop back, drop wing. So I'll just have one striker and one AMC and have all the wingers drop back to midfield position. just to be a little more defensive. We do get a corner. Cartavia. Everybody's just sitting in the center. Whips it in. Almeida, nice header, but it was directly at the keeper. 1 minute plus whatever stoppage time is left. We get the ball back. Almeida heads it over to Leone. He has options in the middle. Taken down again. And no foul called this time. 3 minutes of stoppage time on the clock. As the corner whipped in is kicked away with ease. Don't allow Ruben to counter. Don't do it, boys. Albrecht. Ruben dispossess and now take it forward. Don't let him counter. There's the defense. Ooh. Criado have to make that stop there. It was probably going to go in. 3 minutes of stoppage time have come and gone, and there it is, full time. Valencia have defeated Ruben 1-0 away from home, and that should automatically move us in to the next phase. But I was not happy with the performance out there because with 20 shots taken, there should have been more than one goal. And there should have been more than one goal in general. We shouldn't have needed that penalty to get us the goal. But as you can see, it is going to be us. We may not win the group because we do have to face Monaco next, but we are at least advancing to the next round, and we'll take that. Results from around: Monaco defeated Benfica. A lot of others going around. So as you can see, we get the money. We qualify for the first knockout round. So, sit tight. We do have a couple more matches before we get into Monaco, like Elche and Murcia in the Cup. So, hold tight. We'll be coming back just after those. Alright guys, time for the final match of this Champions League group stage. Valencia against Monaco, and I thought Monaco was going to be the home team, but I guess I looked at the schedule wrong. We're going to be the home team as Monaco tries to get themselves a solid second place finish in this group. Before we get to that, we did have a couple of matches, one in the league, one in the cup. We took on Elche in the league, who are currently sitting in the relegation zone, and we dispatched them with ease, defeating them 2-0 at home. Joan Jimenez and Julian Rodriguez picking up the goals, both in the second half. I believe this is Joan Jimenez's first or second goal on the season. He hasn't been playing much. It is actually his first goal on the season, so good for him. And then Julian Rodriguez, who's my main penalty taker, getting a penalty goal in the 76th minute, capping off the scoring. Valencia taking 20 shots over Elche's 14, had much more on target than they did and had much more possession. So there really was only going to be one way to come about it, and Valencia did come away with 3 points, pushing them up just about mid-table at this point. We then followed that up against Murcia, who are a Liga Adelante side in the Copa del Rey, and unfortunately, we came away with a 1-1 draw. This is actually my second draw in the season, and it wasn't even in the league. Juan Jose Narvaez, who is, I believe, our fourth-tier striker. Yeah, I brought him up just for cover. Hasn't been playing much in the league, but was able to get a goal for us in the 25th minute, but the defense had a brain fart, massive brain fart, just 1 minute later as Murcia came up with a tying goal. They actually outshot us. They had majority possession. I don't know what was going on with this team. They seemed very unmotivated to play against this lower tier side. So hopefully in the return leg we actually can dispatch them with ease. All right, now let's get on to the actual meat and potatoes of this match day as we take on Monaco at home now. As I said before, I thought we were going to be taking them on away, but Monaco are in a position where they need to win if they want to advance, because Benfica are just behind them with, I believe, 8 points. Monaco are sitting on 9. We're at 12. So if Monaco wins, they're in. If Monaco loses and Benfica wins, Benfica is in. If we draw, then Monaco would be in if Benfica won by less than 3 goals. So Monaco is in a tough position for advancement. So I expect them to be coming out with all guns blazing. As you saw, they're going with a Christmas tree formation, so they want to be uber attacking. We're going to be in a 4-4-1-1 today, just a little bit of a rest for a couple players, and just because we've already advanced, I don't want to tax a lot of people. So in net, we're going to have Mate Delach, the flat back four of Ryman, Rodriguez, Ortuño, and Gaia. Our midfield will consist of Cartabia, Luis, Kaptoum making his comeback, and Inoto. Our lone center attacking mid will be De Paul, and sitting up front, we'll have Victor as a striker. So let's finish this off. 3 points would be nice. A draw would be good too, but let's just see what happens. And kicking off, once again, we're going to be in the white shirts and black jerseys, and Monaco are in their weird little away strip of blue and black instead of their white and red. But that's just, of course, so there's no kick flash. And we kick off with the ball. Not a lot of things happening so far in these first 10 minutes as they just went by with ease. Like I said, Monaco, I assume, are going to be playing all-out attack just to try and get a point. And, well, they're looking to be off to a great start now as they go 1-0 up after just 11 minutes. Can we answer back with a goal? Gaia off the rebound. Cartabia with a great shot, forcing the keeper to save. Gaia, unfortunately, could not pick up that rebound. You see the AI do that a lot. You see the opponent AI do that a lot. But when it comes to me, no, it just doesn't happen. We don't get those favorable rebounds. Monaco still on the attack, but he shoots it wide. I don't know exactly if they beat us. Hold on a second. If they beat us, I don't know exactly who is taking... Oh, yeah, they do have the higher goal difference. Okay. So if they beat us by any score, they are top of the table. We're still in second. We're still advancing, but... Yeah, it would be nice to win the league, or win the table, I should say, and get a favorable draw for the second... or for the first round knockout. Oh, I can't think today. And Monaco are still coming forward, still looking to attack and get another goal. Defense looking very solid. Good stop by Delach. Yeah, it's 15 minutes. You know what time it is. Time to encourage the boys, especially now that they're down. Maybe we can get something, anything. We're both even in shots and shots on target. Hey, Sergi Samper. I didn't know Samper went to Monaco. He's a staple at Barcelona in the early stages. So to see him on Monaco, it definitely helps out on their back line. He's got to be like 30 now. Corner coming in, and it's headed away. And that just goes out for a goal kick. Harmless goal kick. Monaco still coming forward after 32 minutes. They're looking. Is that going to be a corner? Yes, it will be. We cleared out the back. Monaco's still coming forward with their possession and with their pressure. Well, I guess that is to be expected since, like I said, they are in a very tough situation where they need to win to get advancement. And we go to halftime, Monaco up 1-0. Not a lot happening outside of those few little highlight shots. Everyone's been unlucky. Do better. Pause. We should go attacking. And, yep. Just start to put a little more pressure. Maybe we were playing a little lax to start. Maybe if we up the tempo, maybe we can force a little pressure on Monaco and get back into this match. Wild tackle coming in from us. But we quell this attack and force the end of that highlight. 52 minutes gone. We get a throw in, but guys, oh boy, it's one-on-one with the keeper. Good save by Delach, but that should not have been happening. Maybe we can hit him on the counter here. Inoto out on the left. Just fires it into a mass of Monaco players. Nothing good was ever going to come of that movement. All Monaco really needed to do was just play possession ball. But they're coming forward. Another attack. Just turns it wide. I thought for sure that would have been a dispossessed right into our goal. It's happened before. I'm not really too happy when it happens. 65 minutes gone. I'm going to make a sub. Maybe 2 subs. We're going to have Velez come on for Kaptoum. We're going to have Gerd or Jimenez. We're going to have Jimenez come in for Victor, since he hasn't been playing all that well, and we'll see what happens with that. Monaco have just completely out-pressured and outshot us today so far. 12 shots to our 3. Several more shots on target, too. Katabia fires that right into the wall, and that's counted as a shot. And Inoto was offside. Didn't look like it. Katabia through. Ooh, keeper need to make that save. We keep it in. Inoto forces a corner. Bounced off that keeper and just went wide of the post. Just need to be a little bit more lucky. Probably could have been an own goal. Coming through the center, Luis to Rodriguez. Goes that wide. Maybe we can get a cross in. Get a cross in. Oh, Judge, that was a bad pass. Make one more sub. I don't want it to be defender. I need somebody to be up front. We'll put in Gerd for DePaul. And just tell everyone to push forward. Maybe throw some balls on net and see if we can pressure the defense. We're pressuring them right now. Monaco is stuck in their back half. We clear it out to halfway and we get it right back. Ryman, maybe we can find some space, make some plays happen. Cartavia through the middle. Oh, it's off the post! Oh, how did we not score? That was a good flick on. The keeper made the save, and then it bounced off the post along the line, and it really should be 1-1. And that's going to be a goal kick. Oh, it really should be 1-1 at this point. Totally undeserved with that if we would have gotten that goal, but it would have been nice. But now here we come with the attack. Inoto gets it through to Cartavia. Was he onside? No, the ref's calling him off. No, I thought the ref was calling him off. Cartavia, very nice, and knots it up late in the game. 1-1. And that ref was really, did not know what he was doing, because I thought he was holding his flag out. And maybe we can come forth and get a win here. Ryman to Cartavia, and he gets the goal! Cartavia with a blistering strike from about 20 yards out at the corner of the box makes it 2-1 Valencia. And just like that, we've overcome that difference. Oh, and then Monaco answer right back a minute later. They tie it up 2-2. This is just getting wild and wacky, the end of this match. 2 minutes of stoppage time. As it stands right now, we're going to be winning this group. But who knows what's going to happen these last 2 minutes. And there it could be. Oh, good clearance. Very good clearance. I thought for sure Monaco was going to be getting 2 quick goals right there. Heads it away. Last 90 seconds. Velez, good tackle. Throws it forward. I don't know if he was onside. Yeah, he wasn't. 1 minute passed. Still another minute of stoppage time to play. And Monaco still coming forward. Offside. 30 seconds left. Stand between us and winning this group and possibly getting a favorable draw. That's another offside for Monaco, and that should be the end of the match. And there it is, full time. Valencia come back against Monaco. It ends in a draw, 2-2. But at the end of the day, that's all both of us really needed. Both Valencia and Monaco will advance. Monaco over Benfica by virtue of probably the head-to-head matchups. But very nice to come back from that 1-0 deficit. But unfortunate at the same time to give up that goal late. Cartabia with a brace, Kondogbia with a brace himself on the other side. So there's the other results. And if we take a look at the groups, the qualifications who are moving on to the next round, we have Bayern and Milan from Group A. Man U and PSG coming out of Group B. I always thought they would happen. Group C, we'll have Chelsea and Barcelona. Well, fortunate for us, we won't have to face Barcelona in the next round due to rules. In Group D, Athletic Bilbao and Napoli coming away 1-2. Of course, our group. Group F, Man City and Real Madrid. Once again, we won't have to play Real Madrid in the next round due to rules. Group G, Dortmund and Arsenal. Juventus coming bottom. Very interesting. Coming bottom, not going to Europa League. Sparta Praha will. And then Group H, you'll have Inter Milan and Schalke. So interesting. We're gonna have 5 teams basically to choose from. We're either gonna have Schalke, Arsenal, Napoli, PSG, or AC Milan is going to be our next round opponent. That's going to be interesting. I'd rather have Schalke or Napoli, but we will wait and see. So hold tight and we will see what our draw will look like for the first knockout round. Okay guys, let's take a look at who we're going to be facing in the first knockout round. We already know that the teams that we cannot play. The teams we cannot play, since here we are sitting in the seeded teams section, we cannot play Real Madrid and we cannot play Barcelona since they are from Spain. And I believe we cannot play Monaco either because they were in the same group as us. So that only leaves 5 teams that we can physically possibly play. Arsenal, I don't want to play them. AC Milan, same deal, don't want to play them. Napoli, I think out of the 2 Italian sides, I'd rather play Napoli than AC Milan. PSG, hell no, don't want to play them. And Schalke, I think I want to play them too. So I'm hoping to get either Schalke or Napoli. So let's take a look at who is facing who. Milan. And we're facing AC Milan. Great. Not the Italian side I wanted. So there's your matchup. Yeah, who's facing Napoli? Chelsea's facing Napoli and Man City facing Schalke. Wow. Okay, that's fine. So there you go. When we come back, we're going to be facing off against AC Milan in the 2 legs of our first knockout round in the Champions League. So I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Questions, comments, suggestions, banter, anything else, please leave it in the comment box below. But until next time, as always, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.